Welcome, student. Today I am going to discuss the another part of previous lecture 7. In previous lecture, we already talked about what is turning movement diagram, what is the turning movement diagram for a four-stroke petrol engine, diesel engine, etc. For multi-cylinder engine. The turning movement diagram basically is a graphical representation between turning moment and the crank angle. So now in previous lecture, we already talked about turning moment diagram for single cylinder, double acting, and four-stroke cycle internal combustion engine. Now I am going to discuss fluctuation of energy. What is the fluctuation of energy? Before discuss fluctuation of energy, I want to describe this diagram again. We already know that this is the turning moment diagram for a single cylinder. For each cycle of operation, work done must be at least equal to the work required to overcome load, which is called mean resisting torque. So here the line AF shows mean resisting torque line. Okay, if the work done by the engine is more than mean resisting torque, the engine will accelerate. Let us suppose if T is the overall torque and T mean is the mean torque which is obtained in mean resisting torque line. If I am going to subtract T minus T mean, if I got its value is positive, then engine will accelerate. In on other hand, I can say engine will be retard or stop if the work done is less than the mean resisting torque line. On other hand, we can say the value of T minus Tm is negative, then engine will be retarded. I think it is clear to all of you. Turning moment is positive or negative if the work done by the engine is more or less than mean resisting torque. We already discussed by the mathematical expression. Engine must be able to produce work or energy or equal to more than the mean resisting torque, otherwise it will not run. Okay, so now let us take this diagram. If I am going to consider crank rotation from A to P, small a to P, okay, then the required energy is for this revolution of crank is A capital B into P. Okay, that is the required energy. While the energy produced by this one is ABP. So here we can see that here required amount is more and produced amount is less. So the speed of the engine during this revolution decreases. Okay, when crank moves P to Q. we can again see P to Q. Here required amount of energy is PB capital CQ. PB CQ, and produce amount of energy is PB small b CQ. So we can see this diagram here. Required and developed energy, required and developed energy are less or more. So we can say that the area covered by BBC give us surplus energy. So engine speed increases. Engine speed increases. I will discuss something about flywheel. Okay, what is flywheel? Flywheel is a part of an engine. It is act as a reservoir of energy and limits the fluctuation of speed by taking and giving the energy to the engine. ठीक है, फ्लाईव्हील क्या है? एक तरह से रिजर्वायर है जो क्या करता है, एनर्जी को स्टोर करता है और उसको डिसिपिएट करता है जब हमें रिक्वायरमेंट होती है तब, और जब रिक्वायरमेंट होती है तब. ठीक है. नाउ if I am going to again Q to R, then we can see here required energy is QCDR and produce energy is by the curve CCD. So we can see here requirement is more and produce is less, so it will decrease the speed of the flywheel. So we can see that same when we consider R2S, then required energy is lesser than produced work done. Similarly, when we consider S2E, then requirement of energy is more than produced work. So we can think ki how flywheel store or dissipate energy. Okay. So now here in this diagram we can see that some amount of energy is above the mean torque line like this one. Some is below the mean torque line, some are again above the mean torque line. Okay, so the energy produced above and below the mean torque line, that is called the fluctuation of energy. I hope you will understand by the helping this diagram what is the fluctuation of energy. Okay, so the fluctuation of energy may be determined in the turning moment diagram for one complete revolution. Okay, now I already discussed about that. When energy increase or decrease, you can see in this video, in this PPT. Okay, now the areas BBC, CCD, DDE, etc. represent the fluctuation of energy. I already discussed what is the fluctuation. The variation of energy above and below the mean resisting torque line are called the fluctuation of energy. Okay, now take some calculation for this in the next video. I hope you will understand what is the fluctuation of energy. In the next video, we will understand coefficient of fluctuation of energy, coefficient of steadiness. Okay, how we'll calculate the energy stored in flywheel, etc. So this is the very important chapter for you for calculating, yeah, for analyzing the numerical problem regarding this. Thank you so much. I hope You will understand all of thing about this. If you have any issue, any problem, then you can contact me or message me. Thank you so much.